Well, here we go. It's wide open. We got 1 day and 35 food plots. Yep. It's go time.
The smaller the seed, that's a good rule of thumb for people to remember. The smaller the seed, the less prep work you have to do, right?
The shallower it needs to be planted.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
And another thing, like we've been talking about how the drought just killed us and killed us. One thing we hadn't been talking about when the cameras are on is we learned from that. We all got drills.
Yeah.
We said the heck with this broadcast and not getting any rain, man. We got on the phone and said, hey, I need a no-till drill.
Yeah.
And man, I really think I will contribute a lot of our food plot success, especially the last year, to having a no-till drill. It helped us tremendously, just being able to get that seed in the ground to where even like a dew, like we talked about, was able to seep in just enough to germ that seed. And there's always, once you can get those roots going, there's always moisture down in the ground.
Right.
But it's getting that germ where those roots can get down to it is the biggest part. And so if you're broadcasting, that's fine. Your window just may be a little shorter. Like you need to do it right before rain.
That's like today, Blair's driving me nuts. He's like, dude, we got 2 bags, because I told him I had 2 bags of batch sprout out there.
Yep.
And he's like, dude, right now, we got a rain last night. We need to be planting.
It's killing me.
It's like, dude, we got to finish that.
It's killing me sitting in here. I've been praying for rain for 6 weeks, but I didn't pray for it at your place. And dang it, we got moisture in the ground. I can go out there and do this with my foot, and it'll actually make a little bitty tiny
I'm going to schedule
addition.
more meetings next week. We're going to keep this rain coming.
Right.
But to key in on the drill, because I know we're not out there advocating. Now, first of all, I do sell drills. We have a store, we sell drills. I will gladly make anybody a little deal if they want to call me. But anyways, we're not asking for all the viewers to go out and buy a drill. But you can go to your county commission office there, agriculture commission office, and usually you can rent a drill for like $10 an acre.
Yeah.
Okay? And they may have a minimum that's $80 or $90, but I'm telling you, man, you're going to save that in diesel fuel of disking and doing all that stuff.
Yep.
But I can promise you, it's worth it to go do it. You can hook it to your truck, pull it back,
I had never thought about
And a lot of your co-ops do the same thing.
Yeah,
They offer
exactly.
to rent.
Because I asked you, I said, man, you own a drill? Blair? He's like, no, man, I rent that.
Yeah. Man, I ain't that well. Boy,
When we're talking about the drought and the moisture, it gives you, if you go, every time you turn that soil over, let's say you got to hit it twice with the disc, then cultipack it, then plant. Every time you turn it over, you're losing moisture.
Exactly.
And so, like, case in point today, if you go turn that dirt over, then the sun's hitting it. But if you go drill it, you got that moisture already in there. You're not hurting any of it. So.
The drill, it's amazing what it allows you to do. My wife asked me the other day, we were talking about kids' futures and all. She's like, hey, man, she's about, babe, what's some of our future goals together? And I said, I want to drill on every farm I own.
What time did Cody set? 7 o'clock? 10 after 7. He's just showing up. Can't get no good help no more, Joe. Just show up when you can, it's all right.
Man, I was on the phone with Adam this morning. Pulling up, I was like, let me go. I said, I'm getting out of the truck. They got cameras rolling. They're going to talk about how late I am. Man, it's going to be fun.
Yep.
So we got a new little old, not really a lease, it's just an extension off the testing grounds, but small town deer lease.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been over there, Keith, but it is kind of uncharted territories.
How many plots is over? 3?
So it's 3 plots, and we went to the 3rd one because my thoughts were, and we can go over Chris too, but try to get a brassica blend in one of them, and then cereal grains in the other. So obviously being middle of August coming up, we went ahead and clipped the far one. So I know exactly where it is, but on 1 and 2, there's one kind of on a canal, then one kind of sits in the middle, then you got number 3 back here in the back.
Okay. I've seen it on the map, I just don't know.
I mean, it's 500-600 acres, but it's real slender all the way down.
Yeah.
But my thoughts are today, if we can get the front 2 clipped, come back and hook to the rhino disc.
Yeah, you got disc.
Go disc number 3.
Okay.
Then that way, next rain, we can plant brassicas up there, and then we're not in a rush on the first 2.
Sounds good.
Tell you what, that rhino sure does cut good. That thing cuts sweet. We got a
plane.
I seen y'all peeking up in here.
Once you get Granny Low, this used to be part of it, and make that aisle, we put that.
So I saw it come out. I think
Yeah.
this was.
It looks like a half moon right there. Comes back
Cody,
around.
we can move that
Look at
boss
that
buck in
cotton.
there. That's what we was
That's what we're
talking
talking
about.
about.
Put in the sycamore.
That's a sycamore.
So this
hard to
this
do.
was the field. This is another
Yeah.
little island.
So if we could put that boss buck right there with that sycamore,
Yeah.
and
and
put
that
the camera
leaves-
right there on them trees.
you know, cut it, but leave a lot of the stick, and they're gonna come out right there. And plus, you can sneak right to the stand from that direction.
Yeah. It's gonna be just right.
I put that little rotor. I just kind of went up in there. I put her on the point. Persimmon's gonna bounce off the top
Y'all
of
got
it.
it? I mean, I think good spot for a camera.
You ready? I'll open them for you.
Last thing we gotta do is put the feed in the feeder and put the mulches out.
Come on.
Keep them open. I'll keep them pouring. You know what's cool?
Yeah.
Everybody around Mississippi, they got 3 favorites that they put in their feeder. Usually corn, they like rice bran, or protein pellet.
All in one.
It's all in one. Crazy, ain't it?
I'm gonna have to go to the other side with that other bag. The key to getting deer coming fast is get you some Crave, spray it, and they can smell it
That still smells good. Where's that moultrie at,
on
Keith?
the back seat.
You think right there?
I'll
Thank-
hand it to you.
I think right in here, Keith.
All right, I'll get it unwrapped for you here.
Hold it here, you
I
got it.
got the camera.
Oh yeah.
If you move it or not, it was perfect.
All right, boys.
That was pretty good start to getting everything wrapped up. Get it all
It's my
going.
favorite part though.
Oh yeah.
See what we got.
Oh yeah. It's like picking open gifts on Christmas morning.
Oh yeah.
All right. Till next time.
Oh, that's perfect. That's money.
There's gonna be a wrap on it there.
Just in time.
Yep.
Gas light just come on.
Uh-oh. That's perfect. I believe that, oh, that's gonna come up. It's sitting right in the moisture.
Man, I wish they would go ahead and cloud up.
Come a little afternoon.
Thunder boomer on.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing it the last few afternoons around,
Yeah.
so
It'll
maybe
be
one.
fun now.
Yep.
We'll strike out to the Midwest. And
Yep.
we come back in November. Be a different.
Yeah, we got what, 2 more days we head to Ohio.
Yep.
Well,
We're gonna get done with everything just in time. I still gotta finish up the south side.
Yeah.
Couple more plots over there, and then that'll be food plot 2023 be done.
yep.
Something to live for. Something to live for. You can tear me down, but I'm gonna stick around. Something to live for.
Wind's good to the other side. It is January 25th. We are coming down to the wire
here in Mississippi on season closing. And we actually kind of been watching moultries all season on our north side. And the other night, or other days, broad daylight, we had a definite shooter on one of the cameras that we got off the food plot. It's a road that feeds into the food plot. And he was walking right down the middle coming from the plot. That was 2 days ago, Joey? Mm-hmm. But we got a little bit of a crisis. They blew out the bridge on us, and so we really hadn't had a way to get in there. So our cameras are dead since we got that picture. But we're gonna try to figure if we can maneuver some way around to get across and get into the box stand. But been raining for 3 straight days nonstop. We've gotten 7, 8 inches of rain over the last 3 days, and then it was like a hard shut off about 20 minutes ago. But 1:45, we're gonna slip in there. Hopefully they move this evening. They've been laid up, soaking wet. It ain't cold, but they have been forced to sit there and lay in the rain for 3 days. All the other cameras that we got running's been pretty slow during the rain and then pick up as soon as it stops. But we're gonna give it a try. I was hoping I was watching yours, you had about 3 inches left top of your boots. Well, construction zone hunt this evening. They came in there, the main road here, and they're blowing bridges and rebuilding them, which is fine for all the stands except this one. Good old misty January afternoon on a beautiful Dixie 6 food plot. We went from extremely dry to everything flooded in a matter of 3 days, but still drizzling a little bit now. It's supposed to be a pretty hard cutoff in the next 30 minutes to the hour. And I would think 3 days of just laying in water, they ought to stand up and want to eat. Could be wrong. There's a moultrie at the end right here, and then there's a moultrie on the road that goes out the back right corner. And on that road is we hadn't been able to get in here because of water in that construction zone. And so these cameras on the plot are dead, but the moultrie on that road has still been running. And there was a no doubt shooter on it 2 days ago. So the other one went right. Yeah. Oh, I see it. Dang, the second. I don't know if it's 3. It is 3. The next one's a 6 point. God, it's a bunch of deer.
There's another one way back in the
Yeah.
back, too, back left.
There's a bunch of racks coming. One of them's the 6 point. I just saw him, but then I saw another bigger rack behind him. That's the 6 point. He's to come in the road. Trying to see what he is. I mean, the one spot in the field with tree limbs. Dog. Every time he starts to the right, he turns around and goes back left as soon as he clears, Joey. He's facing back to the right now. Working left. You see him? He's behind that ford tree. We're going to shoot him in that gap. Coming back to the right as soon as he turns. How good there are you? I mean, finally. That was nerve-wracking. Every time I try to click it off, get ready, something else would happen. He'd go right, he'd go left. Buddy, that is the last round here at the testing grounds for the CVA LRH. We can finally talk about it. God. Look at there, Joey. Sunset coming on, clouds breaking. Finally came together over here. That was we've had a couple different pictures way at the other end of that 9 point. And then we've had several 8 points, and then as far as putting it together, we have not been able to sit in a food plot and one of the shooters walk out. But we looked up through there, I picked up the bursts, and I saw a train of deer. I was like, Joey, the last one looks like one of the shooters. I didn't know which one. Dude, finally, Joey. That is awesome. I know that's what that is. No doubt. Buck down. Yeah, he was in the very, very back. So we're gonna run a moultrie here, and then on the end of this road, and all these bucks, for whatever reason, always using this road. Now the testing grounds looks like the testing grounds, Joey. As soon as you get off in the woods, there's water everywhere. We've been so daggum dry all year. Man, yeah. We brought it down to the wire, Joey, but we got it done, buddy. God. Dude. Look at that sucker. We have not had a lot of pictures of this deer. Most of them were in number 2 and 3, which is just further down. But of course, we always knew, you could tell even in pictures he was way off. He always had these short twos. But dude, that is a awesome buck. Mature. Definitely not the biggest one that we've had pictures of, but we knew every time we had pictures of him, he was mature. Gosh, dude. I absolutely love gun hunting in our home state. Out here at the testing grounds, it is slowly turned into probably one of my hottest spots, best luck, and it's the funnest, getting to put in all the work and test all the backwoods products and plant the food plots like we want them and try different things. Hey, look at that beam there, Joey.